come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They know it's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Irving to Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. Westbrook. Goes to the right side. Anthony. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving to Harden. Has a chance. Harden with a shot. Won't go. Looking for his man. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes he should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
To Durant. Kyrie. Deep two there. Won't go.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Aldridge. Irving. To Griffin. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Deep three at the buzzer. One quarter down in this deciding Game 7, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive set.
Flushes down the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here's Irving into the front court. His team down 9. Aldridge to Irving. Has a look. Irving shot off the mark. Westbrook to James. Anthony. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Into the front court, it's Irving. 9-point margin. Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. It's James Harden once again. Knocked loose. Anthony Davis swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Stuffs it down with authority. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Good. Off a spin.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Stuffs it down with authority. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports.
Fellas, back to you.
To James. Curling inside. Gets it in the right corner. Westbrook buries it on the catch and shoot. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Brooklyn's got it. Irving to Griffin. Short jumper off the mark. To Anthony. James, tough matchup against Durant. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harden with the basketball. Final minute to play in this third quarter. To Griffin. Durant over to the right side. It's Harden. James Harden. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Harden in possession. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Blake Griffin pins it. Durant with the basketball up top. 14-point deficit. James Harden. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here comes the screen. LeBron matched up with Aldridge. Third quarter comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
And finishes strong.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
LeBron with it up top. His team leads it by 10. Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden with it up top. The deficit now up to a dozen. To Irving. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A 3-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. To Westbrook. They go down to Davis. Anthony Davis. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Aldridge. And that one out of bounds off the net. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. The drive, right to the basket. Irving, short jumper, won't fall. The feed stolen away. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both. Los Angeles, they have it. Screen coming. LeBron James, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Oh, had him going there for a second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. The Lakers get the victory. They've claimed their second ever championship in what was their 5th consecutive NBA Finals appearance. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.